Hello, welcome, dear Rotarians. Happy to have you here today. My name is Anna Sakvaralidze, along with Judy Nouveau, my co-chair. We are going to be presenting today about Paul Harris Society, and hopefully you will get inspired to join us. Let's get started. We're going to start with a short video. I hope you enjoyed this.
It seems almost beside the point to ask why you should give to the Rotary Foundation. But just to repeat, it's your investment in the ideals of peace, goodwill, and understanding. The reasons you joined Rotary was the work it does toward these ideals. It's a common goal, and you share it with over 1 million Rotarians around the world. The Rotary Foundation transforms our gifts, your gifts, into service projects that then change lives around the world.
Now, how do Rotarians do that? One way is to become Paul Harris Fellow, and another way is also to become Paul Harris Society.
What is a Paul Harris Fellow? It's anyone who cumulatively contributes $1,000 during any period becomes a Paul Harris Fellow. A Rotarian can also be a multiple Paul Harris Fellow and designate other people to become Paul Harris Fellows.
Now, what's a Paul Harris Society member? It's a Rotarian who commits to giving $1,000 or more annually to any of the following funds that Rotary International has set. One of them is the annual fund, Polio Plus fund, and any other approved foundation grants.
Why should you join the Paul Harris Society? Well, obviously, because you do that to ensure the continued good work of Rotary, and it allows the Rotary Foundation to plan their projects more effectively. Like any business, they need to know how their money comes in so that they can make better plans.
Let's talk about some numbers. What do you think, how many Rotarians give $1,000 or more to the annual fund? You'll be surprised. It's only 7%. And from percentage, what percentage do you think annual fund those donors represent? Well, those donors represent about 45% of the annual fund giving.
There are 2,182 Rotarians in our district. 162 are Paul Harris Society members, which is 7%, and 375 are Paul Harris Fellows, which is 17%. We can do better.
So here's a couple steps. So number one is information goals. So we want to get all the new and existing members familiar with Paul Harris Fellow, Paul Harris Society giving levels. Like for example, when I first joined in, I didn't know much about this. So it's very important that all the clubs, especially the foundations share that information with them. You can use the videos and links which will be posted on district website to help in this process. Also create an annual club program about giving to the Rotary Foundation to get your members excited about that. and encourage attendance to the annual foundation celebration, which is always a fun place to be. And step number 2, some action goals, is to encourage automatic monthly or quarterly contributions, or even yearly. You know, when you create an automatic contribution, it's just more easy to manage. And also, you can use available points from the club to help your members become Paul Harris Fellows. And by another way is promote the selling of the foundation raffle tickets, because that money goes toward the Rotary Foundation. So that's another way you can become a Paul Harris Fellow and Society.
So how do you join the Paul Harris Society specifically? It's a really simple one-time process. You can choose one of 3 ways to confirm your commitment, and you do make a commitment. Option 1 is the completion of the online sign-up form, and you see the link there. And these will be on the video, which will be stored on the district website, so you can easily find it. Option 2 is to mail a completed Paul Harris Society sign-up form to the Rotary Foundation. And again, you see a copy of the form there, and it gives you your options. And option 3 is to contact the Rotary Support Center, and there's a telephone number and an email address. Please note that an immediate $1,000 contribution isn't required at the time that you enroll and make your commitment. You can fulfill your Paul Harris Society commitment gradually during the Rotary year, which is July 1 through June 30th.
Now let's talk about the Rotary Direct, which is the automate your giving option. So like I said before, it's very easy. You choose your designation, you set amount and frequency. You can do monthly, quarterly, annually, whatever you feel comfortable with. And you can do that all online now. So it's very simple. Here's how it looks like if you go on the website. This is the image that you would actually see when you choose your fund, where you choose if it's recurring, the amount that you want. Very simple.
And becoming a Paul Harris Society member is a big deal. It's very big for Rotary. And Rotarians who commit to be Paul Harris Society members make a significant difference, and they deserve to be recognized and celebrated. New Society members will receive a certificate and a distinctive chevron at a district or club event. And here's a picture of both of them. They're quite handsome, as you can see. What's important once someone has joined the Paul Harris Society is to maintain and grow it. Create timely recognitions for your Paul Harris Society members and say thank you often. They are the backbones of Rotary and the projects we get to do. Promote Paul Harris Society at club and district events, and do produce annual reminders or mini events during the Rotary year to thank them and to recognize the work they make possible. And above all, encourage Paul Harris Society members in your club to share their Rotary story and why they feel it's important to do their contribution in this manner. And maybe they will share with you their Rotary aha moment.
And I want to end on one note. This is my first year that I went on a humanitarian trip to Oaxaca, Mexico. And that made me really understand where the money goes. You know, all the grants that were done and through local and international, and all the Rotarians that were giving, that just shows you how important it is that we give. And that's why it's important to be part of Paul Harris Fellow and becoming a Paul Harris Society. So I hope you learned something today, and I hope that you will inspire and get your members more involved. And if you have any questions, below is our information. Judy and Anna below. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.